Hello guys, welcome to this channel. In this video, I will show you how to modeling, texturing, we're gonna create a label, lining setup, and render setup. Let's just googling for dropper bottle, found any model you like. I'm gonna use this one. Just download the image, then open up your Blender, new file, general, press A to select everything, X to delete, go to the front view, press Shift A, image, add the reference image. Just use image reference you downloaded before. Adjust your image reference, make sure it's right on the middle, like this, and go over here, object data property, click your opacity, change it to 0.5, and go to the top view, press GY, put it back here, back to the front view again, press Shift A, mesh, add a cylinder, tap to the edit mode, press GZ, press 1, Alt Z, as to scale it without the Z axis by pressing Shift Z, just like this. Just follow your image reference, click and drag like this, press GZ, put it here, you need to put it around here, and then press E again to extrude Z axis, put it here, press S to scale it, just like this. Select this edge, Ctrl B, bevel, like this. Okay, select the bottom here, press Ctrl B, bevel it again, maybe somewhere around here. Select this edge, press E to extrude, extrude on the Z axis like this. Let's add a modifier, go over here, modifier, add a modifier, generate, and subdivision surface. Increase the level by 2, like this. Let's see to the object mode. We have a result like this. Back to the edit mode. As you can see, we still select on this face. Press X, delete the face. Back to the object mode, add a modifier, solidify, Alt Z to see the X-ray view. Then click the solidify, put it up here. Then you can increase the thickness, just like this maybe. We're gonna disable this one. Tap to the edit mode. Go down here, press 3, change it to the face mode, select this face. Press I to insert like this. Then go to the front view, press Alt Z, press E again to extrude on the Z axis, extrude up here. S to scale it, just like this. Maybe it's too high, we need to move it down a little bit. Just like this, I guess, okay. Then we're gonna apply this solidify. Tap to the edit mode. We're gonna fill this one. Press 2, change it to the edge mode. You need to select this edge and this edge. Press F to fill, like this. And just select one of this edge. Just hold F, it will fill everything. Just like this. I guess it looks okay. Alt Z to see the X-ray view. We're gonna select this edge. Then we're gonna bevel it by pressing Ctrl B, just like this. Tap to the object mode, right click, shade smooth. Okay, that's all we need. Press Shift A, mesh, add a circle, press GZ, move it up, put it here, tap to the edit mode, S to scale it like this, press 2, change it to the edge mode, press E to extrude, extrude on the Z axis, maybe somewhere around here. And then I'm gonna press Ctrl R, put a loop cut here, put it here, Ctrl B to bevel it, like this. Okay, then press Alt E, extrude face along normal. I'm gonna extrude inside, just like this. And then I'm gonna go to the face mode, select this face, like a 3 face here, skip 1, select 3 again, like this. Okay, after you select all of this face, just press X and delete the face. We have a result like this. Press A to select everything, press E to extrude, press S to scale it inside like this, and press Shift Z to scale it without the Z axis, and put it somewhere around here, just like this. Then press 2, change it to the edge mode again. Select one of this edge, one of this, just like this. Then you can press Shift D to duplicate it, press P, selection. It's gonna separate them. Go to the object mode, select this new circle, tap to the edit mode, press A to select everything, S to scale it, just a little bit like this I guess, and then press E to extrude on the Z axis, somewhere around here. Okay, I guess we need to scale it a little bit. Okay, next thing to do, press I twice to insert like this. Yep. And then we're gonna press Alt E, extrude face along normal. We're gonna extrude it outside just a little bit, like this. And I guess we're gonna adjust this. Select everything like this without the bottom edge here. We're gonna press GZ, move it down, just like this. Back to the edit mode, select all of this edge, press E to extrude, Z axis, somewhere around here, press E, S, scale it inside, press E again, Z. Okay, let's set a modifier, add a bevel modifier, and then superposition surface. For the bevel here, let's increase the segment by 3. This one, make it 2. Right click, shade smooth. Let's fix over here, it doesn't look good. Tap to the edit mode, press Ctrl R, add a loop cut here, and then press Ctrl B. Just bevel it. Okay, now it's fixed. And it looks pretty fine. And for this object, let's add a modifier, bevel modifier, make it 3 segment and change this point 003. Add a superposition surface, make it level 2, just like this. Right click, shade smooth. Shift A, mesh. We're gonna use a cylinder. Press GZ, put it up here. Tap to the edit mode, S to scale it down, like this. Alt Z, X-ray view. Just select this edge at the top and Ctrl B, bevel it. Increase the segment. Yep, just like this. Select this edge, press GZ, put it here. Press E to extrude, S to scale it like this. Press E again. Extrude Z axis down here, just like this. Right click, shade smooth. You can press Ctrl 2 to add a subdivision modifier. And let's add a bevel modifier. Put it up here, segment by 3. We're gonna create the inside part, Shift A, cylinder, tap to the mode, S to scale it here, Alt Z to the X-ray view. Let's put it somewhere here, let's make it much more bigger. Select this edge, press GZ, put it here, and down here, move it down like this, and then press E to extrude, S to scale it, press E again, just like this. I guess we are done here for the modeling. Let's just delete this one. And let's move to the shading tab here to add a material. First, let's go to the render property here. I'm gonna render with cycle render. Change EV to cycle here. I'm only using CPU here, but if you have a GPU, just your GPU. And let's move down to the render here. My example, I'm only using 15. And color management, let's use filmic and high contrast. Select our bottle here and make sure we change this one to render preview and disable scene light and the scene world. New material. For now, let's create a simple glass material. Name this glass. Turn down the roughness and transmission here. Increase the transmission. Make it 1. As you can see, we have a glass material here. We need to improve it. Press Shift A, search for gradient texture, put it here. Then select your gradient texture node, press Ctrl T. But if you can do this, let me undo this first. Just go to the edit, preference, the add-ons here. Just type node wrangle. Install this node wrangle add-ons. Save your preference. Back over here, select your gradient texture node, press Ctrl T. It will automatically add a texture coordinate and mapping node. Then press Shift A, search for color ramp, put it here, connect color here to vector and color to color. As you can see, we have a gradient something like this. Rotation here, change it to 90. Just like this. Add another color, just click here. I will make it 2. Change this to black. And this one, let's make it more brighter and maybe make it green, I guess. And this one also. And adjust like this, I guess. Let's try to create a little bit texture. Shift A, search for noise texture. Ctrl T here. And let's add a color ramp. Put it here. Vector to vector here. Let's Shift Ctrl and click at your color ramp. And let's try to change it to object. Like this. And let's increase the scale, reduce the scale. And this one. Maybe something like this. And let's connect color to the roughness. Let's see the result. It's like creating some imperfection, but let's add more, something like this maybe. Yeah, just like this, I guess. And select your noise texture and press Shift Ctrl D to duplicate it. Put it here. Add another color ramp. Put it here. Connect vector to vector here. Ctrl Shift. Add your color ramp to see what we are doing for this one. And increase the scale. We're gonna want, okay. Increase the black here. And Shift A, search for bump. Put it here, connect color to high. And let's reduce the strength. Yep. Just a little bit. And connect normal to normal. Shift Ctrl, click your principal BSDF. Okay. That's for our grass. And let's add a material. For this one should be black plastic. It should be a little bit simple, black, turn down the roughness. And that's it, I guess. And change this to black plastic. And this one, new material, should be like a rubber, black rubber. The roughness, make it black, and yeah, I guess this one, and this part, let's just create a simple glass material, transmission, make it 1. Yeah, I guess we forgot something. Let's go to the layout, select this one, this object, tap to the edit mode, press 3, change it to the face mode, and Alt, click all of this face like this, Shift D to duplicate it, go to front view, press P, selection to separate them, tap to the object mode, select the cylinder, and name this one labels. We can go to the back view, edit, press 2, select this H, press U, mark scene. We're gonna unwrap this one. We need to scale it. I guess we need to add a solidify. Just put it up here and press tab to the edit mode, press Ctrl R, add a new loop cut here, press Ctrl B. Pull this up. Just like this. Okay. It's gonna be our label. And just delete the material. Next, let's go to the canva.com and create a design. Just customize the size. I'm gonna use maybe 1440 and high is 190. Okay, just create a simple design. You can design anything you want and just add a text. Actually, I'm not really good at the design label or something. It's just something like a mock-up. Yeah, guys, just like this, and you can click share here, download, and download. Then back to our Blender, select your label here, new material, let's name this one label, and add your principal BSDF here, press Ctrl T, add your image texture node, click open, and select your label. We have something like this. Change this one to UV editor. Let's expand this a little bit and tap to the edit mode, press A to select everything, press U, unwrap. Over here at this window, press A to select everything, press R 90 degree, and let's adjust. Yeah, guess this one is okay. As you can see here, we have our label like this. You can change here to repeat to extend. Okay, that's for the label. Or maybe we can create another one. Go to the remove.bg, upload image here, and select your label you create on the Canva, upload. We are going to delete the background and download it. After we download, back to our Blender here, and we're gonna Shift D, duplicate this one, and let's name this one label 2, and this label 1, let's hide this first. Let's see label 2 here. We don't need this modifier. I guess we need another modifier, deform, shrink wrap, click this eyedrop and click at your cylinder. After label this one, click here, new material, name this one label 2, image texture node, open, select the one label without the background, and connect alpha here to alpha. And you can do something like this, I guess. Invert color, put it here. Now we have a white brand, and let's move it up a little bit. I guess we are done with the texturing. Let's go to the layout here. Let's set up the lining. We need another window over here. Just click and drag. So we're gonna shift A, empty, add a plane axis, and scale this up. Just put it here maybe. Yep. And press A to select everything. Make sure your empty here, it's active. And Ctrl P, object keep transform. So we only need to move this empty. Next, shift A, add a camera. Add this window, change this to camera view. And let's change the resolution. Just like this, I guess. And adjust your camera. Let's put it here. I guess I want it. Looks like something like this. It's just like this maybe. And change this to render preview. We're gonna disable this overlay and the gizmo and press T so we can see something like a little more clearly. And press Ctrl B, click and drag just like this. Let's set up the like over here, the background here. Let's make it 0. Let's reset the rotation for this one first. Alt R, Shift A, like, area like, press RX 90 degree. Just put it here and press the power maybe 100. Change rotation to 3D cursor, rotate it, scale it. Yeah, this one I guess. Let's press Shift A, mesh, add a plane RX 90 degree, press GY, put it back here as to scale it. To create the background. Okay. I guess we need to change the focal length here by one, or like somewhere here. Okay, and let's set a like for the background. Change pivot point, scale is up 500 and 1000. Select our like here. And select our empty. Ctrl P, object transform, just like that. So let's move our empty here. Rotate it. Okay. And then I need to reduce the power here. And increase this one. We can try to render it. This is the render result. It's pretty okay, but I guess we need some improvement. Let's minimize this one, and I guess we need to change the resolution. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. Select your camera and go to the object data property. Depth field here, click here, and select this eyedrop and click the label. Then let's reduce this one. I guess we are done here. Thank you for watching, and see you on my next video.